Hello, everyone. Welcome home. You are back in the Easy English Listening Zone, the place where we don't just learn a language, we learn to connect. I'm Emma, and I am so incredibly happy to be in your ears today. There is something so special about this community we're building, isn't there?
It really is special, Emma, and hello to all our wonderful listeners out there, wherever you are in the world. It is genuinely great to be here with you. You know, Emma, every time we sit down to record, I feel this wave of excitement. How are you feeling today?
Oh, Ethan, I'm doing great. Honestly, I'm fantastic. There is this specific energy that comes with a new episode. It's like opening a fresh book. I am always excited to help people find their voice in English. It's so much fun, but it's also meaningful. It's about giving people the tools to share who they are.
Yes, exactly. It is fun, but it's powerful. And today we have something that I think is going to resonate with a lot of you. We have something very special. It's an easy conversation for beginners, sure, but it's also a blueprint for friendship.
That's right. We are going to listen to a short dialogue between two friends, Ella and Aiden. Now, before we press play, I want you to take a deep breath. Often, when we learn a language, we get tense. We worry about every single word. But today, I want you to just listen carefully. Don't worry if you don't understand everything instantly. Just let the rhythm of their voices wash over you.
That is such good advice. Just listen, because after we hear them, Emma and I are going to sit down and really talk about this conversation. We're going to look at the words, the sentences, and the hidden emotions behind them. We will make it very, very easy to understand. Think of this as a nice, relaxed chat among friends.
Exactly. We'll give you examples, we'll break it down, and we promise it will be fun. But before we dive into Ella and Aiden's world, we have a small favor. If you feel connected to what we're doing, please help our channel grow. Subscribe to the Easy English Listening Zone, give this episode a like if you're ready to learn, and share it, because sharing is caring, right?
Sharing is absolutely caring. Okay, Emma, I think we're ready. Let's eavesdrop on Ella and Aiden for a moment. Let's hear how a plan comes together.
Hi, Aiden. How are you today?
Hi, Ella. I am good. Thank you. How are you?
I am great. The weather is so nice today, sunny and warm.
Yes, it is a beautiful day. I love days like this.
Me too. Listen, are you free this Saturday?
I think so. I do not have any plans. Why do you ask?
I want to go to the park. We could have a picnic. Do you like picnics?
I love picnics. That is a very good idea, Ella.
Great. We can eat, talk, and enjoy the sun.
Sounds wonderful. What should I bring with me?
I can make some sandwiches. Can you bring some drinks?
Of course. I can bring juice and water. Is that okay?
That is perfect. Maybe you can bring some fruit too.
Good idea. I will bring some apples and bananas.
Thank you, Aiden. This will be a very nice picnic.
I agree. What time should we meet at the park?
Let's meet at 1 p.m. We can meet near the big tree.
Okay, 1 p.m. near the big tree. I will be there.
Excellent. I am very excited for our picnic on Saturday.
Me too. It will be a fun day. See you on Saturday.
And that was it. A very nice, simple chat between Ella and Aiden. Did you catch the vibe there? It was very friendly and simple.
I really liked it. It felt natural. So let's peel back the layers and talk about it. The conversation starts in the most classic way possible. Ella says, "Hi, Aiden. How are you today?"
Ah, the classic question. How are you? You know, sometimes we think of this as just a phrase to memorize, but it's really the key that unlocks the door. It's a very common way to start a conversation because it signals that you see the other person. It's friendly and polite.
Precisely. It's an invitation. And notice Aiden's answer. He says, "Hi, Ella. I am good. Thank you. How are you?" He isn't just answering. He's returning the energy. He's polite too. He says thank you, acknowledging her care, and then he asks Ella the same question. That reciprocation, that back and forth, is very important in a conversation.
It's the heartbeat of dialogue. I give to you, you give back to me. And Ella, she isn't just good. She says, I am great. I love that distinction. She's more than good. She's great. It shows she's very happy, maybe even glowing a little. It's a good reminder for our listeners. You can say, I am good, I am great, I am okay, or I am fine. You have a spectrum of emotions you can share.
That's right. Many ways to answer. Now, after those greetings, notice what happens next. They look up. They talk about the weather. It's such a very good topic for small talk because it's a shared experience. Ella says, the weather is so nice today, sunny and warm.
Sunny and warm. My absolute favorite weather. Let's feel those words for a second. Sunny means the sun is out, brightening everything up. And warm means it's not hot, but it's not cold either. It's a very pleasant temperature. It's that kind of weather that makes you want to stay outside.
But Emma, let me play devil's advocate. What if the weather is not nice? What can we say then?
Ooh, good question. Life isn't always sunny, right? You could say, the weather is bad today. Or maybe if it's winter, it's rainy and cold.
Brr, rainy and cold. I don't like rainy days much.
Me neither. But in our story, it's sunny and warm, which is perfect. And Aiden feels it too. He agrees. He says, yes, it is a beautiful day. I love days like this.
When he says a beautiful day, that's a great phrase. It means the day is very, very nice. It's almost poetic.
It does imply a sense of appreciation. I love beautiful days. Okay, so we've established the connection, how are you, and the setting, the weather. Now Ella shifts gears. She changes the topic.
She does. And watch how she does it. She says, me too. Listen, are you free this Saturday? I want to pause on that word, listen. It's such a good word to use when you want to signal a transition, when you want to say something new. It gently gets the other person's attention.
That is a great point. It's a signal marker. And then comes the big question. Are you free this Saturday? What does free really mean in this context? Here, free means openness. It means you don't have plans. You are not busy. You have time. It's a vulnerable question, isn't it? Because you're hoping the other person is available for you. So Ella is asking Aiden if he has plans on Saturday.
Right. And listeners, you can use this template for anything. You can ask, are you free tomorrow? Or are you free on Sunday? It's a versatile tool. Now, Aiden's answer is interesting to me. He says, I think so. I do not have any plans. I think so. This is a soft yes.
It is. He's not 100% sure. Maybe he needs to check his calendar, but he's mostly sure. It's a very common phrase. It feels less rigid than just saying yes.
Yes, very common and useful. And then he asks, why do you ask? This is such a polite way to ask why. He wants to know the reason for Ella's question, but if he just said why, it might sound abrupt or rude. Why do you ask softens it.
It's a very good, polite phrase. It keeps the door open. So Ella walks through that door. She tells him why. She says, I want to go to the park. We could have a picnic.
A picnic. How lovely.
It sounds dreamy. So first, she states her desire. I want to go to the park. Simple and clear. And then she makes a suggestion. We could have a picnic. The word could here is magic. It's for a suggestion. It's a soft idea.
That is a great explanation, Emma. It's like saying, maybe we can have a picnic. Is that a good idea? It puts the ball in Aiden's court without pressure. And then she follows up with a direct question. Do you like picnics?
She wants to verify. She wants to know if Aiden enjoys picnics. It's a good question to ask before you make a plan. You don't want to drag someone to a picnic if they hate the outdoors.
Very important. But luckily, Aiden's answer is full of energy. He says, I love picnics. That is a very good idea, Ella. He doesn't just like them, he loves them.
Wow, he's very happy with the idea. And validating her by saying that is a very good idea is great positive feedback. It makes the other person feel good, feel seen.
It does. It shows he's excited.
So the emotional connection is established, the plan is proposed, and the excitement is shared. Now they need to figure out the details, the what and the how. But we'll get into the delicious details of food and logistics in just a moment.
Great! We can eat, talk, and enjoy the sun.
Sounds wonderful. What should I bring with me?
I can make some sandwiches. Can you bring some drinks?
Of course, I can bring juice and water. Is that okay?
That is perfect. Maybe you can bring some fruit too.
Good idea. I will bring some apples and bananas.
Thank you, Aiden. This will be a very nice picnic.
I agree.
Eat, talk, and enjoy the sun. Did you hear that list? It sounds so simple, but Ella is really painting a picture of the experience. It's not just about the food, it's about the connection.
It sounds perfect, doesn't it? And Ella thinks so too. He replies with, sounds wonderful. This is such a versatile phrase. You can say sounds good, sounds great, or sounds wonderful. It's a way of saying I see your idea and I am emotionally on board with it.
Exactly. It's affirming. But then Aiden does something that makes him a truly great friend. He asks a practical question. What should I bring with me?
I love this question. It's crucial. When you are invited somewhere, whether it's a party, a dinner, or a park, it is polite to offer to bring something. It shows you don't just want to take, you want to contribute, you want to help.
What should I bring? Memorize that one, everyone. It transforms you from a guest into a partner. And Ella, being the organizer, has a plan. She says, I can make some sandwiches. Notice the grammar here. I can. This is how we make an offer. I can help you. I can open the door. It's a statement of ability and willingness.
And immediately after offering, she balances the scale. She asks, can you bring some drinks? She uses can you to make a polite request. It's a gentle way of asking for help. Can you help me, or can you pass the salt?
It's a beautiful give and take. I do this, can you do that? And Aiden, he doesn't hesitate. He says, of course.
Of course, that is such a strong, friendly yes. It means definitely or without a doubt. And then he gets specific. He says, I can bring juice and water. But look at what he adds at the end. He asks, is that okay?
That little question, is that okay, is so full of consideration. He wants to make sure his choice fits Ella's vision. He's checking in.
And Ella validates him immediately. She says that is perfect. But then she has one more small thought. She says, maybe you can bring some fruit too.
Ah, the power of the word maybe. She isn't ordering him. She isn't saying you must bring fruit. She's offering a soft suggestion. Maybe takes the pressure off. It makes it just an idea floating in the air.
And because it's a soft suggestion, Aiden accepts it happily. He says, good idea. I will bring some apples and bananas. Apples and bananas, classic, healthy, and easy to eat.
So now look at what they've built together. Sandwiches, drinks, juice, water, fruit. They built a menu in 30 seconds just by being polite and clear. Ella realizes this and says, thank you, Aiden. This will be a very nice picnic.
I agree. She thanks him because he's helping. Listeners, never underestimate the power of thank you. It seals the deal. It acknowledges the effort. And Aiden closes this part of the conversation simply. I agree.
I agree. A simple, useful phrase that means I think the same thing. So the food is planned, the vibe is set, but there is one thing missing, Ethan.
The logistics. They know what they're doing, but they don't know when or exactly where.
That's right. And that is the final piece of the puzzle. Let's see how they lock in the details to make this picnic a reality.
What time should we meet at the park?
Let's meet at 1 p.m. We can meet near the big tree.
Okay, 1 p.m. near the big tree. I will be there.
Excellent. I am very excited for our picnic on Saturday.
Me too. It will be a fun day. See you on Saturday.
And there it is. The plan is locked in. Aiden asks, what time should we meet at the park? Notice he separates the time and the place. It keeps things clear.
Exactly. And Ella answers with a very specific suggestion. She says, let's meet at 1 p.m. Let's, short for let us, is the best way to make a suggestion for a group. But she doesn't stop there. She adds a landmark. We can meet near the big tree.
Near the big tree. I love that. It's not just at the park, which could be huge. It's a specific meeting point. That is very smart so they can find each other easily.
Then Aiden does something very important. He repeats the information. He says, okay, 1 p.m. near the big tree. I will be there. By repeating it, he confirms he understands. There is no confusion that way.
And when he says, I will be there, it's a promise. He is reliable. Now that everything is set, look at the emotion again. Ella says, excellent. I am very excited for our picnic on Saturday.
Excellent is such a strong word for very, very good. And being excited means she's looking forward to it with happiness. Aiden mirrors this feeling. He says, me too. It will be a fun day.
Me too. Two small words that connect us. If you say, I am happy, I say, me too. It's short, easy, and builds a bond. Finally, the goodbye. Aiden says, see you on Saturday.
Simple and friendly. You can say, see you tomorrow, see you later, or in this case, see you on Saturday.
And that brings us to the end of their conversation. Wow, we covered greetings, small talk about weather, making plans, offers, requests, and confirming details.
All in one short dialogue. It really shows that simple English can be powerful. It was polite, friendly, and clear, a perfect example for our listeners.
I hope you all enjoyed this breakdown. We love helping you on your English learning journey. You are all doing a great job just by being here and listening.
Yes, you are. Keep practicing. And please don't forget to support our channel. If you liked this episode, please subscribe to Easy English Listening Zone and share this podcast with your friends who are learning too.
Ooh, I love that question. I can't wait to read the answers. It's great practice for your writing.
So leave a comment. We would love to hear from you. Thank you all for listening. Until next time, keep learning and have fun.
Bye, everyone. See you soon.